As we age, things like our memory and brain function can begin to decline naturally. Cognitive impairment can also be an issue which can fall between normal aging and the more serious decline of dementia. You may notice that your memory or mental capabilities aren't what they used to be. Forgetting things like car keys, where you place something, leaving a door unlocked, or even having issues with recall. You may notice that friends and family may also recognize or make fun of your apparent brain fart moments. However, be encouraged, this is just a sign of the aging process, and there are things naturally that you can do to help with brain health, as well as improve your memory and your mood. Hi, I'm Michelle Tonkin, ND, a naturopathic doctor whose heart is to help others on their journey to abundant health. Thank you for joining me on the Healthy Solutions for All YouTube channel for today's episode, Brain Boosters, Improve Your Memory and Mood. So what are some common symptoms of brain decline? Well, as we grow older, our brain also ages. This can sometimes lead to symptoms like forgetfulness, to issues with even recall. We can all have issues of forgetting things or recall at times, but it's when these issues of memory challenges become more frequent that they can be a cause of concern. Here below are some symptoms of mild cognitive impairment from the Mayo Clinic. Some symptoms of mild cognitive impairment are as follows. You can forget things more often. You forget important events like appointments or social engagements. You lose your train of thought or the thread of conversations, books, or movies. You feel increasingly overwhelmed by making decisions, planning steps to accomplish a task, or understanding instructions. You start to have trouble finding your way around familiar environments. You may become more impulsive or show increasingly poor judgment. Your family and friends notice any of these changes. With mild cognitive impairment, you can also have symptoms like depression, irritability and aggression, anxiety, and apathy. So what are some of the causes? There doesn't appear to be a solitary cause for MCI, and the symptoms of a cognitive impairment can vary, ranging from remaining the same to progressing to a condition like Alzheimer's or another type of dementia, or even improve over time. Some risk factors can include aging, diabetes, smoking, high blood pressure, elevated cholesterol, obesity, depression, lack of physical exercise, and infrequent participation in mentally or socially stimulating activities. So what are some practices that can help us with brain function? The first one is cognitive training. Cognitive training deals with exercises that focus on aiding memory, processing, and problem solving. These exercises may or may not be done using computer technology. Some non-computer based exercises can be something as simple as playing a card game like bridge or figuring out a favorite crossword puzzle. Even learning a new language can constitute. While research is uncertain if this type of training can benefit those with cognitive decline, it did show some benefit to those with normal cognition. Something else that's important is blood pressure regulation. Multiple links exist among cerebral vascular disease, Alzheimer's disease, and dementia. A majority of dementia patients show evidence of cerebrovascular disease, including small vessel disease, large vessel disease, microbleeds, and white matter hypertensities, often in combination with Alzheimer's pathology. There is a possible connection that lowering blood pressure in those suffering from hypertension could also positively affect those dealing with dementia and other similar disorders. Although medication is one of the more commonly used tools to address blood pressure, lifestyle changes such as diet, physical activity, and weight management can also be effective. While the evidence surrounding this connection is not totally conclusive, it does show possibilities of helping slow cognitive decline, such as in the case of Alzheimer's dementia. Research may only ever show an informal connection between these two, but maintaining a healthy blood pressure is necessary to maintain cardiac health and preventing stroke. Exercise has been shown to be beneficial in preventing a stroke, which can be indirectly related to brain health. Testing showed inconsistent results relating to whether exercise did have a positive impact on those suffering from cognitive type of disorders like Alzheimer's dementia. However, exercise has been shown to have other benefits which may indirectly affect cognitive issues such as lowering the risk of hypertension, stroke, midlife obesity, and symptoms of depression. Now we're going to talk about suggested supplements that can help your overall cognitive function and also improve memory and mood. The first one is adaptogenic herbs. Adaptogenic herbs are herbal preparations that can help the body deal with fatigue, concentration, and stress, and how it impacts both the neuroendocrine and immune systems. Whenever our bodies face a type of stressor, whether that be physical, emotional, mental, etc., our bodies will go through a 3-stage response known as GAS, or General Adaptation Syndrome. And this 3-stage response, our bodies respond with alarm, resistance, and then finally the exhaustion stage. A lot of people are actually bordering between the resistance and exhaustion stage. The great news about adaptogenic herbs is that they help us to resist stress, enabling us to hold off the exhaustion phase. So instead of crashing, we were able to recover from a stressful event and then continue on our daily lives. Leslie Korn says, like a mini vaccine, some adaptogens appear to inoculate us to stress and help us cope. When we adapt to stress, we have the ability to perform tasks better, even in spite of a stressful situation or event. The adrenal glands help us during stress by secreting a hormone named cortisol, which helps during a stressful situation or emergency, but can be damaging if this hormone is released on a consistent basis. This can lead to something known as adrenal burnout and fatigue, which is a very common problem in today's society. Because adaptogens help the body deal with stress, they also inadvertently can help with a number of other issues that can be triggered or caused by stress, such as digestive problems, pain, insomnia, etc. Leslie Korn says, stress sets off a cascade of physical responses that affect immune function, our hormones, our cognitive function system, and our internal clock called our circadian rhythm. If these stressors persist, this can lead to chronic illness. Now you can get adaptogens in a number of different ways, from capsules, smoothies, powders, or even in teas. But remember that taking these stress managers doesn't mean that you don't need to take good care of yourself. They are a tool and an aid to help your body deal with stress and to stay energized. A great adaptogenic formula that we recommend is Ionix Supreme. The next supplement that I want to suggest are whey protein shakes. Now you may wonder why I'm suggesting whey protein. I'm suggesting it mainly because it contains something called L-glutathione as well as amino acids. Now our brain can be susceptible to something called oxidative stress, which can damage DNA and proteins and can contribute to cognitive decline and dementia. In fact, research was done by the University of Kansas showed that consuming dairy products can help the body with elevating levels of glutathione and helping protect it from damage. Glutathione is a naturally occurring compound that the body produces from 3 basic amino acids. These amino acids are normally found in certain food substances that we eat. Glutathione works to protect our body and slow down the aging process by neutralizing toxic compounds that attack our cells on a daily basis. These can include things like smoke, pollution, food chemicals, toxins in the air we breathe, and in the water we drink. Because of its high antioxidant properties, L-glutathione is able to neutralize toxic compounds or free radicals, thereby enabling the body to regenerate damaged tissue. This can have a great impact on our health, especially the health of the liver. L-glutathione is actually a crucial player in the liver's function and regeneration, and it is believed that this compound is one of the most overlooked elements in chronic disease. The liver is one of the body's main detoxification organs, and if overwhelmed, symptoms of toxicity can occur. The body's ability to absorb and convert this necessary amino acid to produce glutathione is further hindered by the compromised digestive tract. One of the best forms of naturally occurring glutathione can be found in whey protein. The whey protein that we suggest is isoline shakes from Isogenics, as it contains a full spectrum of amino acids needed for brain health, as well as glutathione that is provided from undenatured whey from grass-fed cows. The next suggested supplement are essential fatty acids. There are two classes of essential fatty acids, omega-3 and omega-6. Essential fatty acids, or known as EFAs, are essential for health. A membrane composed of special types of fats surround each cell of our body. These EFAs come directly from the foods that we eat. EFAs are important in the prevention of many health problems, including skin disorders, heart disease, arthritis, and PMS. And most people do not take enough fatty acids, so it becomes essential to supplement. A study done by the American Journal of Preventive Medicine did MRIs in the brain of healthy volunteers over the age of 65. These included fish in their diets at least one time a week. They concluded at the end of the 9-year study that those who consumed fish had less decline in those areas of the brain where Alzheimer's could potentially affect, mainly memory and cognition. Previous studies have also pointed similar results. However, it is inconclusive these benefits were due from the EPA and DHA of fish or from the benefit of eating the fish itself, as there are other unaccounted factors like different vitamins, minerals, and even protein that can be found in fish. My suggestion, therefore, is to make sure to include a good source of fish protein in your diet, like cod, haddock, bass, mahi-mahi, etc., as well as take an essential fatty acid to help the body for overall health. Besides fish oils, other beneficial EFAs can be things like flax oil, primrose oil, or even borage oil. Next suggested supplement is green tea. Green tea comes from the evergreen shrub known as Camellia sinensis. The tea preparation is made from its dry leaves and contains several beneficial elements that can help promote brain health. These ingredients can include things like caffeine, catechins, and L-theanine. Green tea has been shown to have benefit in decreasing the risk of cognitive issues like dementia, but as of yet there has been no clinical trials to see if it can prevent these issues. However, oxidative stress, which can impact brain function, was decreased when participants consumed a green tea type of beverage for a period of 8 months. The last supplement we're going to discuss today is vitamin D. Vitamin D is known as a sunshine vitamin and is suggested that the average adult needs around 2,000 IUs of vitamin D on a daily basis. Vitamin D also has shown to be beneficial for the immune system. Vitamin D has the potential to benefit those with cognitive dysfunction, as those with low levels have the potential to develop issues like mild cognitive impairment or dementia. While more research is needed to see if this vitamin can help protect against cognitive deterioration, it is encouraging that in small, non-randomized clinical trials, elderly people receiving vitamin D3 supplements have better cognitive function compared to untreated people, with particular improvement in executive function. We suggest, besides getting it out in the sun for 10 to 15 minutes a day, that one also takes liquid vitamin D, as it's the easiest to absorb. Thank you so much for joining me again on the Healthy Solutions for All YouTube channel. I hope that you gained some valuable information about brain health and things that you can do to help improve your brain health, as well as improve memory and mood. Please feel free to share this video with anyone that you think might benefit. And please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. Thank you again for joining me on the Healthy Solutions for All YouTube channel. May the Lord bless you, keep you, and make His face shine upon you. Until next time.